Good morning, TGIF. It is 4:03 in the morning, and I got out of my bed, took a shower, washed my face with my luxurious black soap from Ghana, and got up because I have not been able to sleep very well lately. And this is why. I said, you know what, let me just not lay here in bed. I almost went to the gym, and I still may do that when I'm done with this video. This video is about myself, period, when it comes to mortgages. And why do I say myself? Because I've been doing it for so long. Since I was 18 years old, when I bought my 4 houses in Tallahassee, I didn't know what my calling was, and it was mortgages. And this is why I have not been able to get out of it, even though it's crazy, it's volatile, it's insane right now. But I can't sleep. Numbers going through my head. If you all want to see the background and the backdrop of somebody in the mortgage industry, somebody who deals with numbers all the time, numbers are constantly going through my head. Scenarios are going through my head. Actual deals that are going through my head that I can't seem to break. I'm in the bed just thinking. I got this damn camera going. Okay, excuse that. Coco sleeps there. So I have this particular deal, and it's baffling me. It's a purchase. It's a young people trying to buy a house, buying it from a friend or whatever. And that alone is an obstacle. I'm not naming any names, but just because you have that close relationship with somebody, it's sort of like things slide that normally wouldn't slide because we're friends. Because, whatever. I'm trying to get this glare out of the camera. And so I'm dealing with that on the seller side, and on the buyer side, I'm dealing with just getting everything together. And finally, we're about to get to a point where we're going to go to closing on Monday. And the smallest little thing, like homeowners insurance, is delaying us. This is not this is what you shouldn't do so this won't happen type of video, because you can't make this S up. You just can't. I will name drop Allstate Insurance. This is the scenario where the coverage, the loan amount on the house is $450,000. Well, no, the sell price is $450,000. So the loan amount is 3.5. It's 96.5% of $450,000. It's 4 a.m. I'm not going to do the calculation. Why does Allstate want to give them dwelling coverage of $640,000? Follow me. The loan amount is going to be, let's say, $450 to make it a round circle number. Why does the dwelling coverage have to be $640,000? What does that mean to me? You guys are going to think, oh, it's only about $200,000 difference. It's a difference, because if your debt to income ratio is so tight, because an underwriter is not willing to count all of the overtime. We average overtime when it comes to borrowers. Follow me here. So if it's so tight that I need the homeowner's insurance payment to be around $150,000, $150 a month, if you give me coverage that I don't need, now my payment, instead of being $150 a month, is $230 a month. What does that do to the loan? Dead for such a small piece of the loan, right? We've gotten over income. We've gotten over overtime. We've gotten over HR taking 2 weeks to get me the verification that I need to break down the overtime. We've gotten over appraisals. We've gotten over doing repairs on the house with the seller to get the final appraisal, which, by the way, is costing the borrower every time. $650 for the appraisal. To do the final inspection is another $250. That's a borrower expense, right? Then they put down the earnest money deposit. They're going to get that back at closing, but that's not the point. Then, I mean, when I tell you that this borrower has gone through it, I'm not saying this to discourage anybody from buying, because at the end of the day, it's still better to purchase your house and own your house than to rent somebody else's house. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is you need somebody like me. I'm not even, listen, the side of me is not going to let me lie to you. You're going to need somebody like me that gives a S about it. Because any other mortgage professional would have said, you know what? I'm good. 2.5 months of this, I'm good. It's not really worth it, the stress. And I say that to say that we're going to get this loan closed. The money lady is going to get this loan closed. Why? With my props. Why? Why are we going to get this loan closed? Because what? What does that say? Time is money. My time is money. Clients' times are money. Seller's time is money. So, I'm here. I'm going to walk my dog to Woosah. I'm going to call my mother in Ghana because she gives me good energy. And I'm going to come back here and sit at this table in my office in the house. And I'm going to, which one is this? On my success thing. I'm going to focus. I'm going to focus. I've already hustled. Now I'm going to focus. And I got to get it done. They say late nights. Success, late nights. Dedication. All that makes sense. All that. This little swirly thing that I got off of Instagram is getting on my nerves. So, we're going to make it happen today. And then, oh my God, listen, I'm venting to you all, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, wherever I decide to post this. I'm venting today because this financial market has got to change. I'm not really too concerned about the presidential election, to be 100% honest with you. I've always voted. Follow me. But I'm not sure this year. I'm not sure because it doesn't matter. And they say it all the time, oh, who's in office? It doesn't matter who's in office. If regular, common, rich, poor, whatever people cannot get financing to buy a house, mortgage rates, index, margin, all that dictates a good economy. So whoever's listening out there, go whisper in the ear of whoever the decision makers are and tell them to get your shit together. Because it's not our fault because of all the foolishness that's going on behind the scenes. I just want to close this loan for this couple, this lady. That went, listen, I'm not going to give no names. I'm trying to tell you this when we went through stuff. Went into premature labor. Had the baby a month, 2 months early because of the stress. I'm not going to say it's all because of the mortgage, but it had a lot to do with that. We're not even going to talk about my investment property loan. It's going to close too. But just to get to a certain point, that's why you need somebody that really loves what they do. Because if I didn't, I have a master's in HR. I can be going to work for the government, making over $150,000 a year and sit inside my cubicle, or probably work from home and really work for the government and not do anything. Which has been looking very appetizing lately. I'm not going to lie. But yeah, I just can't believe it's like pulling me back. Yeah, pulling me back. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to sit here at my desk when I get back, and I'm going to focus, and I'm going to be determined, and I'm going to do what I have to do to get these 2 loans closed. And then, thankfully, I got 1, 2, 3 more new clients today. So God is telling me something. The universe is telling me something. Every time I'm like, you know what? That's it. I'm done. It's over. Indeed. Hot jobs. Online jobs. Over. We're done. He pulls me in. So I'm going to let y'all go. Thank you so much for listening to me vent. Of course, you know I would not be the businesswoman that I am if I did not plug my website. www.stoprentingdear.biz. I am Afia Owusu, and I am the money lady. So you are going to go through these things. I need you to understand. Oh my God, I forgot about the 2 clients that already turned the contract. It's like, I got a lot to do. Today's Friday. Today's my day. Today's the day I was born. My dog wants to go out. Coco's like, I'm gonna need you to get done with the video so we can go out. Okay, we're coming. I'm coming, I promise. She's like, make it out. I'll talk to you guys later. If it doesn't, stop, please don't bark. If it doesn't make money, it doesn't make sense. I'll talk to you guys later. Ciao.